In this video, we will be showing the best car you can drive in Greenville. And yes, it does have the electricity pass, and it is the 2023 Ferdinand Vivo. If you guys don't know, this is the Porsche Taycan. I don't know how to say it, but it's around 100,000 game coin. I kind of spent all my money on that, you can see. But however, if you go to the dealership or the marketplace technically, and you search up Ferdinand, which is Ferdinand, here you can see these cars all have a game pass except for this one and only this one. So if you have to buy this car, you actually would need the electricity pass, the electric pass, and it's not one of these cool sports cars. I don't know, that don't have a sports pass. So that's not me. I'm not one of those rich people. But this is the car. It's the $90,000. It's quite expensive because it's a fast car. It's electric. It's a nice car. Don't get me wrong. It's an awesome car. I love driving it around. But it's expensive. It's a Porsche. Of course, it's expensive. And it does require the electricity pass, which is only 100 Robux. If you can check in the shop. Where's the shop? That's where shop is. It's a zero emissions app. I can't check, but it was, I think, 100 Robux, 150 Robux. I don't know. But however, when you start it, it is an electric car, so you don't have to pay for electricity, which is free. So even though you are spending, you are dropping $90,000 on this car, it technically all pays out because we all know gas in Greenville is expensive. It's like $4 per gallon, which today's standards, like, it all changed. Like, the gas used to be like $3, I think, per gallon, but then during like 2020, 2021, it changed to $4, I think, from like the gas incident. I don't know, but now it's quite expensive in Greenville now. So you are saving a lot of money with this car. You're not paying gas. You're not really paying a lot of money for this car, except for the $90,000, which is just the first payment, and then you're done. Whereas if you buy a BMW in the game or buy any other car which has no pass, it's not going to be an electric car. It's going to be a gas car. So that's one of the benefits of this car. So however, start it up. However, one thing I did notice that made me feel a little uncomfortable is this car can go in manual. Something I don't really think happens in electric cars, but we're just gonna leave it to there. And it does go in sport, unlike Teslas, because Teslas already always are in sport. However, this car is pretty nice. It's not like a BMW, which you just abruptly stop and the hazard lights go on. It's not like that at all. However, it does have the new update, which came out, like, I think in the beginning of the year, maybe last year, where if you put on your turn signal and then you like move. I need to actually turn it on in settings, I think, for it now. So I put my turn signal on, and then I turn. It turns off itself, which is very useful if you're driving a manual car. You're pressing all those buttons. You're pressing shift. You're pressing E. You're pressing Q all at the same time. You don't want too many buttons to press. So that's one good feature. And look, guys, I've been driving for 1 second. It's already at 110 miles per hour. So let's see the top speed of this car. 134 miles per hour. How many kilometers is this? So I can't change it to kilometers. What? That's so weird. I can't change it to kilometers. That's quite unusual. But I will put like a picture on how many kilometers that is. So if you live in Canada or whatever, or anywhere that's not the U.S., you obviously use kilometers instead of dollars. So, however, we're gonna go to the track and we are going to see how fast this car can get. So, fun fact: this car actually has 246 horsepower. If you were wondering, it is the 2023 Ferdinand Vivo Advance. So it is the base spec model of this car. I like it. It's fun. So we're starting the drag race. Okay, starting. Okay, I think he'll tell you the time. I've never done this really. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. I got my foot on gas. Foot on. Okay, starting now. This car, I gotta admit, is quite slow. So till 60, I will do another timer because I'm not doing a timer right now. So I will put an image on how fast it's to 60, and it is 15.5 seconds to reach max speed, which is, it's not too fast, but it's not too slow. Like, the most of your cars will spend like at least 30 seconds trying to get to max speed, which is, it's only $90,000, and also, it gets your job done. If you're a Greenville player and you just wanna make money just by driving, this actually does get the job done, and it gets the job done in style. So if you're one of those persons who worries about what kind of car you're in, you know, what kind of car you look like, you know, you're one of those persons who worries, this car is perfect for you, honestly. It's nothing too much to ask. All you gotta do is sit in it, drive, and earn money. If I think you actually would earn money better like this, because if you're one of those persons who likes to roleplay, which is not me, by the way. I hate roleplays. Roleplays are very annoying. But if you like to roleplay and you wanna look like you wanna seem like you have style, you know, this is also another awesome car to do it. And if you want to do a robbery, you know, some people do. You can be a robber. You know, this car also got you covered, because as long as you don't drive like a criminal, you don't drive too wild, the police are not gonna find you. In real life, that's not the situation. In real life, kids don't be a robber. Being a robber is really bad. But okay, so back to the Porsche Taycan. Ignore the red light. This car is pretty good. However, I did pay a little bit extra because I paid $3K for this custom put that said gassy, so you can show your wealth that you have all these game passes. You have the game pass for the customization. You have the game pass for the car. You know, it shows how much Robux you have. And, you know, you end up looking pretty good in this car. You know, you had a good style, and there you go. I just crashed it. Whenever I drive this car, whenever I drive this car or I drive the Audi, I always crash it. I can never go without not crashing it. So top speed is 15 seconds, which is pretty good. And also, just such a nice car. Look at how it looks. And that's it for this video. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.